At least one killed in Indianapolis Waffle House shooting, 5 others also hurt after altercation between two groups, but it is unclear if any victims fired shots. Police say at least one person was killed and 5 others were wounded in a shooting at a Waffle House restaurant in Indianapolis early Monday morning, capping a weekend of gun violence days after a deadly mass shooting at a celebration for the Kansas City Chiefs win in Super Bowl v. Indianapolis. Police said they went to the Southside Waffle House about 12:30 a.m. after a total of 6 people were shot there. The violence began as an altercation between two groups, but it was not immediately clear if any victims fired shots, authorities said. Police said a woman taken to hospital in critical condition had died, while 3 men and 1 woman were recovering from bullet wounds at area hospitals. What preliminary information we had is this was a disturbance which turned into a fight between two groups of people, the Indianapolis police captain, Don Weilhammer, said to Fox 5-9. At least one handgun was recovered on the scene of the Waffle House. Another gun was recovered from a car at a local hospital. The shooting came soon after 2 police officers and a firefighter-paramedic were fatally shot, and another officer was injured while responding to a domestic violence call early Sunday morning in Burnsville, Minnesota. The Minnesota shooting began about 2 a.m. when police were called to a home where a man, reported to have a gun, was barricaded inside with family members. The man in the home then fired at the first responders as they entered the home, where there were also 7 children. Officials identified the slain officers as Officers Paul Elmstrand and Matthew Rouge, both 27. Firefighter-paramedic Adam Finseth, 40, was also shot to death. The suspect was also killed. Several sources identified the shooter as Shannon Cortez Gooden, 38, who reportedly petitioned to have his gun rights restored in 2020 in relation to a 2008 felony assault conviction. Meanwhile, on Friday, a family court in Kansas City said that 2 juveniles had been charged in connection with the deadly shooting at the end of a parade Wednesday celebrating the Chiefs' recent Super Bowl victory. Local radio DJ Lisa Lopez Galvan, a mother of 2, was killed in the shooting. The suspects, who have not been identified because they are minors, are being detained on gun-related and resisting arrest charges. The statement said additional charges were expected. Police Chief Stacey Graves said the suspects hurt innocent people, simultaneously scarring an entire community, according to a police department statement.